Hey everyone, it's the Tides Changing here, and today I'm going to be answering the questions that you all asked in the Q&A video I put up last week. I wasn't asked that many questions, so this video shouldn't be too long. So I'm just going to get right into it, and the first question that I'm going to answer is, who/what inspired you to start YouTube? So up until about a little over a year ago, I didn't really know about the existence of, the time-lapse style house building videos on YouTube. I think I knew about the speed builds, but I didn't really watch them too much, but yeah, I just didn't even know about the time-lapse style. But one day I was browsing for sim videos for whatever reason on YouTube, like I was just bored or something like that, and I came across Steffo Sims and Krill Sims 3's channels, and I was blown away. Like, I had no idea that this was something that people were doing to showcase their houses, and I was just amazed. So I guess really those two were kind of the main inspirations. And, I also came across some other building channels like Sims Jasper, John Adrian, Dutch Sims 3 Master, and some other ones. But I didn't really, at first I wasn't like, oh man, I gotta make a YouTube channel right away. I was just kind of like, I was like, this is awesome, but, I don't think I could ever, get up the guts to make a YouTube channel, make videos. I don't think that's something I would do. But then back in September, when I made the channel, I was like, you know what, I want to do something to showcase the houses that I make more than just, building them and taking up a few screenshots of them and uploading them, because I felt like there was a lot of detail that people didn't see unless they actually downloaded the home. So, that was the point where I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to try it and see what happens. And I was kind of bad at it at first. Like, my first few house building videos weren't very good at all, but I practiced, I stuck with it, and I've gotten better, and of course I still have room to improve, and I still want to improve, make my house building videos better. But yeah, I'd say overall, like, if it weren't, coming across Steffo Sims and Krill Sims 3 is what really inspired me to start my channel. So the next question is, what got you to build in The Sims 3? I've actually been building homes in The Sims in general for a while now. I started uploading, building and uploading homes back when The Sims 2 was out when I was about 13 or 14. And I'm 23 now, so it's been about 9 or 10 years that I've been doing this. Although there was a period towards the end of The Sims 2 era, I think the last 6 months to a year that The Sims 2 was out, where I just didn't build. I kind of lost my inspiration. And then when The Sims 3 came out, I built a couple of homes, just to try out all the tools. And after that, I just didn't really feel like building for a while. I lost my inspiration again. And back in The Sims 2 days and those 2 early homes that I made, I actually built in a more funky modern style. Like, I just built really weird modern homes and didn't really do traditional much. But after making those 2 homes right after The Sims 3 came out, I actually didn't build for about 3 years. Because like I said, I just didn't feel like it. I just lost inspiration to do it. But back in 2012, a couple years ago, I was living with my grandparents because they were near the university that I was going to, and my grandmother used to watch Home and Garden television all the time, and I actually started watching it with her, and, I saw all these homes, and I was like, oh wow, they're beautiful, I wish I could recreate that somehow, or I could decorate my own house this way. And then I was like, you know what, I could do this with The Sims. I haven't played The Sims in a while, but, seeing all those homes inspired me to try building in The Sims 3 again. So a couple years ago I came back, I got back into building, and I haven't stopped since, but I came back with a more mature, more traditional and realistic style than what I used to build with. And I think I actually came back a bit better a builder than I was before. So yeah, pretty much, to sum it up, what got me to build in The Sims 3 was watching Home and Garden television with my grandmother. The next question is, will you still do Sims 3 Let's Plays when The Sims 4 comes out? Probably. I mean, if I have any, builds or Let's Plays going on in The Sims 3, I'm not going to just drop them because The Sims 4 comes out. I'll finish up anything I have going on in The Sims 3. And as far as if I'm going to start any new Sims 3 Let's Plays once The Sims 4 is out, I might, because at first there's not really going to be any challenges for The Sims 4, and it's pretty much just going to be, a base game Sims 4 Let's Play. So, I might have a Sims 3 Let's Play going on along with it. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'm definitely not going to just drop The Sims 3 as soon as The Sims 4 is out. The next question is, what do you hope to achieve from making YouTube videos? Will it purely be for the fun, or will you make it your job like some people do on YouTube already? So my goal with this channel isn't to turn it into a full-time job. I've been working on an engineering degree for the past 5 years. So, being an engineer will be my career and YouTube is my hobby. Just because, I think it's good to just have something that you do just because you enjoy it and just for fun. And when you turn, even if you could love something, but as soon as you turn it into a career, things change. As soon as you rely on that for income, it's not the same. So, yeah, I'm not looking to turn YouTube into a full-time job. Next is, what is your goal for this channel? And this question is pretty similar to the previous one, and I partially answered it by answering the last question. But another goal that I didn't say is that part of why I started YouTube was to help with public speaking, and that's why I decided to do Let's Builds and Let's Plays. And like most people, wasn't very good with public speaking, and in my career I'm going to need to make presentations, so that's something that I need to get over with. And I think that YouTube has actually helped me to get over that quite a bit already. If you listen to the first videos I ever talked in, versus these, I think I sound a lot more confident when I speak in my videos now. So yeah, I guess that was, one of my goals for starting this channel, other than also just for it to be something fun to do and to have a better way of sharing the homes I create, and also, the things I do with this game. Next up is, how did you get into The Sims 3 and what other games do you play? So, I got into The Sims 3 because I have been playing The Sims 2 and I had also been playing The Sims 1. So I've been playing The Sims ever since the original one came out in 2000. And, I guess since I got into The Sims 3 as a result of those, I'll just say how I got into the original Sims. So, I was about 9 when it came out, I think. And my grandfather had gotten The Sims because he thought that, maybe he would like to play it. And I think he kind of liked it, but he didn't really get that into it. But my brother, my cousin, and I actually ended up getting really into it. I remember we used to have to take turns playing it when we were over at our grandparents'. But out of the 3 of us, I'm the only one who really still regularly plays it. So yeah, that's how I ended up getting into The Sims. As far as other games though, I don't really play other games that much just because I don't really have a lot of free time. And when I do have free time to play a game, I just play The Sims. But in the past, I was really into playing Spore and Roller Coaster Tycoon. Roller Coaster Tycoon is another game that I've been playing since the original one, although I haven't played in a while, but I guess next to Sims, that's probably the computer game I like the most. I also really like Spore as well. And, like most people, I enjoy the occasional Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart, but honestly, I'm not the hugest gamer, and a lot of that's just because of a lack of free time. Next up is, will you purely do Sims games, or will you eventually add some other games to it like SimCity? I'm not sure. I've actually been thinking about it. Like I said in the last question, I really do like Roller Coaster Tycoon and Spore, so I've actually been considering adding a Let's Play of one of those games, once a week during the summer. I'm still kind of toying with that idea, though, and I'm not sure, how many people would be interested in seeing me do a game other than The Sims, but yeah, it's something I have been considering. The next question is, what is your opinion on The Sims 4? Will you be getting it? It seems pretty neat, but there's not really a whole lot of information out on it yet. I'm kind of, hoping there'll be more information soon so I can form a stronger opinion on it. I was skeptical of the cartoony art style of it at first, but I've actually grown to like it more, and, I'm looking forward to seeing what new things that they put into it. But definitely hoping they put some more information out, and I haven't pre-ordered it yet. And, I'm waiting for an actual release date and for more information to actually do that. But, I probably will end up getting it just because, I get pretty much every Sims game and expansion pack that comes out. So, yeah. The last question is, what is your favorite style of house? So it's kind of hard for me to pick one specific style. Modern definitely isn't my favorite. At one point in time it was. But I'd say traditional homes in general are definitely my favorite. From there, it's kind of hard for me to narrow it down to a specific style that I like. I like Victorian homes and craftsman homes and a bunch of other styles. So I'm going to go with traditional homes in general. So that is all the questions that you guys asked. And thank you so much to all of you who, asked me questions. And also thank you to everyone who watches my videos. I cannot say enough how much I appreciate that. So thanks for watching, and bye.